Hey everyone, Jeff here. Welcome back to the channel. We're playing some more Asgard's Fall today. And before I start the video, I want to mention that on the Discord, the devs have mentioned they are fixing this whole Warpaint inventory because like this is an unacceptable state right now. I think I mentioned it in the other videos, but like it's really bad. Like you not being able to see your stats and your inventory on the same screen is just atrocious in the year 2025. But if you want to check out what they've shown, I might put a picture on the screen or something for a second here. But basically, they're redoing the whole thing. They're working on it right now, so it's getting fixed, which I just wanted to point out because, like, I don't even have a good way to show you guys all the stats I have going into the run. I'll just have to remember to, like, click it when we start. We're going to play the Huntress today. She's only level 8, mine anyway. I have a little bit of extra arrow damage. We start with a hawk and a bear. Poison arrows, a vault shot, a wolf companion, extra pierce. Movement speed's really good. Like all these things are good. I think Huntress is gonna be very good, but we'll see. We're also playing on 35, so this might be difficult. I'm leaving all my ability slots up because I think it's more interesting. And I also have a cheat sheet for the evolutions on the side here that I will also post on the screen like right now. But anyways, let's jump into the run. To Vanaheim, we need this resource here. I beat it on 15 before. I didn't record that. Oh, look at our little friend. We just got a whole army of friends. And our random ability that we start with is a fire dog, so that's appropriate. So, I've played a bit more off cam just to like figure it out, right? It does seem like movement speed is probably the single best stat defensively. And then after that, you kind of figure it out. There's also this like pattern of like setting up things here. So basically, you put these type of things down this row, and then put these on this row. And I will show you what I mean as we progress it now. Hopefully we get some good luck. Okay, that's a good start. So, like since there's a 3, I'm just gonna put it dead in the middle, right? And we're gonna go from that. Oh my god. I have not turned the damage up this high before because I wanted to put on extra abilities. That was a lot of HP. Also, this is the 4th world, so enemies do more damage. So have to be a little careful here, obviously. Surtur's Inferno. I'm a fan. Yeah, I'm a fan. And at some point, we're gonna do an aura build where we just do fire aura, chilling aura, and just like walk around, righteous fire, path of exile build. You guys know the deal. Right now we've got 2 physical abilities. Sticking with physical's fine. Surtur's Inferno is also quite strong, I think. It's pretty good at just killing the enemies. We do need a boss killer. I kind of want life leech if I can get it. Well, it's literally life leech. We could take flesh shearing heat if we want to go that route. We already skipped the... We did already skip the other aura. I don't hate it though. Mistbane to extra pierces is fine, but it's not like that good. I'm gonna take it. It's all right. Like there's only so many levels of pierce that I feel like I want to put on the bow, right? I think it's important that you put as much damage as you can on it. Obviously, at some point, you know, you do have to have pierces, right? All right, so let's go pick up this food. That's going to be helpful. Probably want to get some life steal here at some point and some movement speed or some health regen. That's fine, too. Okay, so we're just going to stick this right here. And we got 1, 2. So we're going to put some more there. We just got to be careful. We want to pick up these shrines as well as early as we can. They don't respawn, so there's no reason not to rush them unless it is to like pick up XP. We might just die here. Yeah, it's possible. I was a little bit worried about that. I think this character might be under-leveled for this map. For this difficulty in this map, let's run it back on Niflheim or something. Or maybe go back to Midgard. Let's just go back to Midgard with this character. And then once they have more levels, we'll do it. I think the warrior could just like go through it right now, but he's like 10 levels higher. You get a lot of power from your talent tree. Literal volcano from Diablo 2 is kind of cool. You know what? That's fine. Oh, and we got Leech. Oh, wait, hold on. What goes on with... What combines with those two? I gotta check. Or does anything combine with those two? Surtur's Inferno and... No, that's the wrong one. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna take the 50 max health and just throw it in the middle, like we said before. Jotunfire Outburst. I don't think that has a combination. Also, of note, you can only have one fuse skill at a time. Or Rune Forged, or whatever the hell it's called. So... Basically, we have 2 skills right now that do not combine into anything. Flurry of Knives does go with Surtur's Inferno, which is neat, but I'm just gonna take the rare upgrade for that for now. Yeah, I just don't think this character is ready for the 4th map. The enemies attack just so much faster. All right, so we really don't want any of these, is kind of what I've been seeing. Knot of Echoes, kind of a trap, unless you're going like full into it. So this is the awkward part here, is when this happens. I'll just throw it here. It's fine. It's a bad roll. It'll just mean we have to be careful with where we place all our stuff. All right, Giant's Tooth combination with Whirl Slash. I have not done that one before, so it feels appropriate that we could do it. Also, Hugin and Mugen has nothing. So Giant Spear plus Whirl Slash. Maybe not the best combo on the Huntress character, but it gives us some melee, so that's nice. I don't know. I think this game's fantastic. It's got really good bones, you know? I think that's where I feel good about this. I'll take 17% movement speed. I'll just take it. Like I was saying before, movement speed just is the best stat. Because there's no contact damage in this game, there's no, like, downside for having an absurd amount of movement speed. Like, you aren't punished for it by accidentally running into enemies, which is awesome. Tears Judgment. No, we're after... What did I say we're after? We're after Whirl Slash. Those are not Whirl Slash. Those are also not Whirl Slash. I also don't want to take 1 Pierce. Okay. Okay, hear me out. We could also take Fenrir's Claws and potentially Thor's Wrath. So this opens up Thor's Wrath and something else. And Whirl Slash. So either of those works. It's also another physical ability. I don't know. It's another ability that I kind of like. We have Flamebound Leech for our healing. Sick. Very good. All right, so where is this going is the question. Because, like, we want it to combine with stuff. I'm going to put it right here. Do it like this. And you guys will see by the end what the whole point of all of this is. Like, it's less silly and fun than what I normally do, or just like put things where I feel like it, right? But it is definitely better. Hello. Cut the cooldown time in half on our outburst. It's pretty good. I should probably stop trying to like avoid my own outburst though. That'd be a good strategy. Look at those volcanoes go. All right, so this is a 6. This is already a 7 spot. This is an 8 spot already. So this is an 8 spot. This is a 7 spot. I think we could just take it now because it's going to be nice. Just to have it active. Even if we overload it, there's no benefit for overloading it. I kind of think it would be cool if maybe in the future they make it so that if you double the amount of, you know, rune power you charge something, you get a bonus. I think that would be awesome. All right, so none of these are on the list. I'm just checking to make sure, like, as I do this. So Whirl Slash, Thor's Wrath. Memory of a baby. I will take an extra Flamebound Leech link, actually. That's kind of insane. I think Flamebound Leech is one of the better abilities, actually, in the game. Not, like, from a DPS perspective, because, no, it doesn't. But, it is... Well, thematically, it's incredible, because it's literally, like, wow, Life Leech, right? Like drain life. It's sick. All right, this one's gonna go over here. I'm fine with it. We have enough fire damage. I'm not gonna complain. So you see what's happening, right? Like these purple ones, the fates are gonna loop around here, and then these are gonna loop around the outside. And then that has the added benefit of, by not using any of the doublers, or 50%, whatever, the percent ones up, of buffing the the most powerful one in the game, which is that 13 rune power required. You get 5% damage for every one of your things that's active, every one of the flat stats. These are not the droids I was looking for. Nah. Well, we continue to miss on our combos, but Flamebound Leech cooldown is pretty awesome. Really can't complain about it. Yeah, so there's a question of like how much meta progression and whatnot do you need for each area? Right. It's important. I probably shouldn't have rolled there. It's too expensive. I should just let that one be. All right, this can go here. Like, having all elemental effects active is not bad at all, right? Because it can proc off of every type of attack, not just that element. So it makes shock, bleed, ignite, and freeze all good. All right, none of these do anything. Okay, when I say do anything, they don't combine, is what I mean. No, I'm looking for Thor's Wrath, not Tyr's Judgment. That's why I was confused for a second. I was like, is this the one I'm after? It's not. So we take Mistbane. We take Mistbane, and then we're also looking for Whirl Slash if it comes up. Man, that taunt from the bear is crazy. Pulls everything. All right, let's see if we can get a little bit better here. That counts as better. That counts as better for sure. Where do we want to drop it? This is an interesting spot right here. 2 is 4. That would make it a 7. Could go to a 10 if we really want to. Go to a 13 if we want to put a thing here. Okay. That maths for me. Which is the whole point, right? Like, just trying to figure that out. We missed again. Mugen and Mugen, Mistbane damage is fine, but like, no. Okay, I'll take Mistbane damage up 25%. That's not bad. We'll reroll. We get static discharge. Lightning abilities can overload. So here's the thing, right? We don't have any, but if we get Thor's Wrath, this will be pretty strong. But it's only one ability. Well, then the combo ability will be duplicated as well. I guess what we could do is I could throw it in an area that's not active yet. Like here. And then we could work our way to it. So now I'm really just after Thor's Wrath from this. Which means we're definitely going to find Whirl Slash. Like, definitely. I'm going to take Mistbane here. It's very expensive to reroll once you start increasing the reroll price. Which, I don't know if I love that as meta progression difficulty stuff. Like, I don't think reducing the amount of abilities you can get or reducing your choices are very fun meta progression upgrade type things. It's the same thing that Death Must Die ran into in its first iteration, where like, oh, you can't heal was one of the things in the first, like before Act 2 even came out. The problem with that becomes like, why? Let's go put this here. Complete that. The problem with that is, at some point you're just like, oh well, I just turned off like 4 different abilities and a billion shrines in that game, right? So I think reducing your options in a roguelike bulletheaven or whatever, anytime you reduce your options, obviously it makes you a lot weaker, but I also think it makes the game less fun. And I don't think you want to be doing that. Now the devs have talked about that they're like going to make the blood levels more difficult. Because right now it feels like it's just a speed check. I'll take the damage rather than I'll save the money. Like, the bow is such a strong weapon. Taking extra damage is actually like pretty good. But yeah, they've already talked about making the blood levels harder. So hopefully harder means like numbers, not you know, reduced options. Okay, let's throw this here. But you guys are seeing now, right? Like the joke about the optimized web. So I had seen that before on like the Discord. Someone pointed it out, and then my buddy Fluffy, friend of the channel. If you haven't checked out his channel, I think it's on my channel. You can see it. Oh, see, I knew this shit was gonna happen. All right, take a roll slash, whatever. I knew it was gonna show up as soon as we took that other thing. Anyways, he showed me how he was doing it, and I was like, okay, yeah, that does look better. Okay, real talk, this may be the jankiest transition ever, as I have been away for about 5 hours now, maybe 6, I don't know. Yeah, so I went with my car, went with my wife, helped her get a car. It's been a long day. I am back. We're finishing this run. I just left the game open. Let's hope it goes well. I don't remember what I was doing. I think I was close to merging something, right? I know I was setting up the board like the way you're supposed to. Let's re-roll here. I don't think this is any good. But yeah, I got a new car, so that's neat. It is my wife's, admittedly. But that means I get the other car to myself, which is kind of sweet. So hooray for me. But mostly hooray for her. Okay, so we're doing like Giant's Tooth stuff. That's pretty good. We're doing Giant's Tooth Whirlwind, right? Yeah, Whirl Slash. That's the combo skill. It's exciting. It's exciting getting a new car, and then it's exhausting because you have to deal with the dealership. And my God, I don't know why everyone's trying to take advantage of everybody, but they certainly are. All right, I'm just gonna drop you right here. Fine. You want to make sure that those nodes have enough power supply to them in the middle, but you also don't want to overdo it. So it's like a fine balance, I think, right? Right, we're only 6 minutes into this run. I mean, it's funny. I could have restarted, but nah, let's finish it. Let's see. We got. Ooh, I'm a real talk. I don't hate one extra suck, you know? One extra Flamebound Leech. I think that's pretty good. Like, I think Flamebound Leech is just a strong ability. And +1 is a significant damage boost. I mean, it's still like a bad damaging ability. This one is not. This one's very strong. So this is a 10 spot. This is an 8. This is a 2 to... This is a 9. Okay. And it's active. And everybody's attacks are physical, so, you know, it does stuff out the gate. Plus, we have a bunch of physical attacks anyway. I do think that's one thing I'd like to see changed, is that every class's basic attack is physical, so you're kind of already incentivized to do that. I think there should be something I'll take Fenrir's Claws upgrade. It's too good not to take. I think there should be something either in the talent tree for the characters or in the Warpaint area to change your default starting attack to a different element. You're kind of just incentivized to go physical in every build, and I don't think that's ideal. I am going to drop this attack speed right here rather than reroll. Attack speed being probably the second best stat to movement speed, I guess. As far as just raw stats. I don't know. As we go up in blood levels, we may get to a point where crit and crit damage is the best thing to do. But we'll see. We'll see. All right. Whirl/up is obviously good for, you know, getting a 2/5 and 5, but we could just Giant's Tooth first. +3 spears is pretty neat. I think we're just good, man. I think we're good. We are absolutely cooking. 50 max health. So the thing about the 50 max health, right? If I put it here, or if I put it here, then it's a 3, 3, 3. It's a 9. Plus here is an 11, which is not terrible. I could put it on this side to try and like set up for the big spot, which I guess I'll do. I put it in the wrong spot. Damn it. I wasn't supposed to put it there. Whatever. You know what? Mistakes happen. Nobody's perfect except for me. Except for when I'm playing this game. 60% of the time, perfect every time. I'll take roll/damage up. It's fine. I mean, I think we're handling this okay. Let's keep running. I mean, it's just really a matter of movement speed, right? If you move fast enough that you don't get hit just walking, you're pretty good. Yeah, this was supposed to go here. This is all messed up now. Okay, so if that's the case, so that means these two spots can be for bigger moments. I could also like cash in on this here, but I'm not really about that. 16% movement speed. It is so good. It's just so good. I'm gonna put it right here. This is just like one strategy, though. I mean, I do think you could run the extra percentile nodes, but I also think the percentage nodes are kind of broken at the moment. It seems like they should, at least like how they used to, like that 50% should probably go to 2 different things. Because right now, them only affecting one makes it less interesting where you put them as well. We are doing terrible things to this Valkyrie. But can you blame us? All right, and dead. Give me them runes. Yeah, I think this game's gonna be really, really good in the future. It's already good now, like, but I think the meta progression stuff, as far as gear, they could really do some nice things. Yeah, I'll take 40% more damage. Because like the talent trees are pretty good. They could be a little bit better. It's really just like the bones of the game, the gameplay, all the systems. Being able to press this and like look at all these things, look at all this, have all these defensive utility, all that stuff all like spread out like that. It's really nice. Art style's good. Boss fights are pretty good. But damn it if the Warpaint system just isn't it yet. But it will be. Be curious if they had like a rune system, you know? Like you already have runes for the Warpaint, right? But imagine if you had like rune words like Diablo 2. I don't know if that's too slippery a slope though. Look at this nonsense. 6% dodge chance. Okay. It's a big enough number that I just don't mind. And we're just raking in the resources, reeling in the years, you know? Big chillin', if you will. So I'm finishing recording this like right before I'm about to stream. I have no idea what I'm streaming. It's been such a blur. If you're seeing this, this has come out after the stream. I'm just like, am I playing this game? Am I doing Monster Train? What am I doing? Doing the new Rogue Loops update. That's pretty sick. Oh, Flame Leech. Flame Leech is nice. Because it scales based on the damage you do. What are we doing? Physical damage, fire damage. These are all like, whatever. That's better than whatever. Definitely better than whatever. And again, part of this is we just gotta level up the Huntress. In addition to the other characters. And all this time, it just has to wait until, you know, Death Must Die. Act 3. Oh my god, that was a lot of enemies. It's just holding us over till Death Must Die Act 3. I've waited for so long. It's like a year now since last update. Hopefully the wait was worth it. I don't want to spend on... Oh, okay, I was gonna take this. This is too good. 3 more sucks. That's a lot of sucking. That's a lot of lifesteal. Hard to say no. Look at this. World of Warcraft Warlock, eat your heart out. With all the beams. How does this bear taunt every enemy in the world at once? Is the real question. What did this bear do to taunt the entirety of these peoples? I really don't want Searing Path. Straight up. Yeah. Sure. I have what, 3 fire abilities? Giant's Tooth is a fire ability, so yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. We do have to get Whirl Slash and the other one to 5. Not particularly close on that front. Giant's Tooth's the one. Okay, we'll take 25% damage. We're already shooting a bunch of them. Why not? Why not? Man, if we could up that bear taunt, that'd be crazy. Killing a burning enemy has a chance to permanently gain 1% increased fire damage. Well, that seems just completely absurd. So we have 5, 8, 9. But we could have another one here. Well, the most it's ever getting to is 12. What is this? This is 3, 6, 10. Go 1 up. Killing a burning enemy. I wish we had more burn chance. We do have fire abilities, but I don't know that all my fire abilities actually inflict burn, right? Because it's like a separate thing in this game. Flame Pound Leech to 8. I'm gonna not. Ooh, okay, Giant's Tooth. Giant's Tooth is level 5 now. So that means we just need to go into Whirl Slash. I would like to see what the other evolution is, right? The combo skill. So let's invest in it. We're really crushing right now. Increase the time of status effects by 2 seconds. Okay. Okay. Seems fine to me. The nice thing about doing the web this way is that you aren't so hard pressed on like trying to get a specific stat to roll 3. You just kind of take whatever stats that are given to you that are rolled to max tier and then just capitalize on that, because like basically every stat in this game is helpful aside from off type damage buffs, right? There should be a vacuum here soon. A sucky, if you will. All right, Whirl Slash. We got a lot of sucky going on though, because we got the literal fire sucky from the leech, and then the vacuums. It's a lot. Thought I saw something in the mini map over there, but I guess not. I feel like our AoE could be just a little bit better and everything would just die. Let's see. Maybe we can do that. We're just not taking damage though. I mean, we're taking damage, but we're healing so quickly. Increase fire damage, health regen, crit strike chance. These are all nice. Searing path. I guess actually we should take Searing Path, huh? So 3. That's too good. This is 3, 5, 8, 12. Oh, let's put it here. So we burn enemies, and that has a chance to give us max or extra fire damage when we kill the burning enemies. I mean, I don't know. Necessary? Maybe not. But I feel like the core of the genre is not about what's doing necessary. It's about what's doing silly and overpowered. And we appear to have achieved that. All right, I'm just gonna click this button. Like, that is not a great upgrade. But then we only need one more of that upgrade to get the Runeforged ability, so I think that's worth it. Hopefully I look at the abilities right and that's actually correct. That would be really embarrassing if it's wrong. Would not be great, I would say. %8 armor. 3, 3, 3. That makes it a 9. Okay. I think saying 8% armor is pretty decent. When we're getting this much HP, like per second. Seems all right. Oh man, I gotta farm a little bit to level up my Seer so I can do a Seer dash build. It's like the most obvious thing and it seems ridiculous. If you have the runes for it, you could add a bunch of dashes too to start with. Which would undoubtedly be good. Where is my other sucky? All right, these are all really cool. They're just all really cool, and I wish I could take them. Alas, I cannot. For now, we have Burning Chaos Blades. Kratos, anyone? Swing Burning Chaos Blades around you, damaging, igniting, and making things. Oh, it's actually Kratos. Okay, well. Well, that seems awfully good. Oh, it's counted as an aura. But neither of these are auras, so I don't know where the synergy is. Still pretty sick. So you could do these, the Chaos Blades, plus the Chill Aura, plus the Fire Aura. And then these other abilities here. Whirl Slash plus the Spikes. That's pretty good. I would love a vacuum right now. Love it. Flamebout Leech, damage up by 25%. It's fine. I'm getting hit about 1 billion times now. I don't know why. Doesn't really matter, let my HP go. The Mushroom Kingdom is invading. About to kill a big snake. This one all my XP. There's so much XP on the ground. I can't get it. And there's a rune. Oh, he stole my rune from me. The bastard. I think we're winning. Look at this. The game taunts me. A sucky right out of reach. Unbelievable. I can't help but feel like we're doing pretty okay. I think I can just stand in his bullshit. Kind of. Yeah, I can. Nice. Runes. Levels, XP. Success. Look at these Chaos Blades. Look at them go. Game, can you get an end? Oh, they're back. And end. Well, let's see what all damage add. Oh, we're still dealing damage. That's funny. So it does not show the fused ability. Giant's Tooth came out on top. Joan Fire Outburst did a lot. Fenrir's Claws. Miss Bane, World Slash, Ring Belt. Again, Leech did not do a lot of damage, but it did a lot of healing. So let's see what we got then. We got 2 more levels. So increase the amount of arrows shot is obviously something we want. Bear Trap's funny. Beast Mastery's funny. Movement speed is good. Let's put that there. Unfortunately, not enough. I guess we just put that here. So I need 1 more, I guess. Or I can put this here. Extra arrows seems very powerful. Increased attack speed on pets seems powerful. Rain of arrows seems ridiculous, potentially. I don't know. Let's see what we got. Okay, so that was on 35. So now we'd be bumping it up to 40. See if we got any runes that are any good. Nope. So there's like different tiers of stuff, right? There's tier 2, tier 3. Tier 3 is the highest I've seen. Like that's max health and regions, pretty good. But if there's not a bunch of tier 2 stuff, it's not interesting. And then also if it's just like a bunch of tier 1 legendary. So really you just want a bunch of legendary runes, but you also need them to roll at high tier. So I don't know. They might need to do like a rework of that system just to generate better stuff. We do have more resources now, though, which was important. I think I need to go to Muspelheim to get stuff, though. So I guess we'll do that next video. I don't know what I can make here, but or maybe on stream. Who knows? But anyways, I hope you guys liked the video. Thanks for watching. Sorry about the weird transition, and I'm sure like I went from energetic to like tired as hell. But appreciate you all for watching. I'll see you later. Jeff out. Bye.